There's 104 days of summer vacation, then school comes along just ended. So the annual problem of our generation is finding a good way to spend it. Like maybe getting blackout drunk, buying a tattoo, or jumping off a cliff, discovering something that doesn't exist, or smoking a big spliff, surfing tidal waves, creating hippie shirts, or driving with a crazy Colombian.
My friend.
Finding a place to sleep or not. Drawing in 5 guys or browsing gas station machetes. As you can see, there's a whole lot of stuff to do before school starts this fall. So stick with us, cause sexy bees and friends are gonna do it all. So stick with us, cause sexy bees and friends are gonna do it all. Hashatara. May the thumb guide the way. Let us see who will stop. This trip shall be legendary. Grow, Dadlor, grow. It all began right here, Poland. Here the idea was born. Let's hitchhike to Portugal. That's it. That's the idea. So we all met in Warsaw to start the journey. Well, not quite. Everybody met up in Warsaw but me. Because I was sleeping behind a vintage collector's edition 1982 Corvette in Austria. Happens to the best of us. Now, let me introduce you to the team. So, we got Caroline, Miłosz, Maciuś, Ignash, me, Dinosaur, and Jacuś. Now you know the team, let me tell you the plan. This very real ancient map won't do. Wow! Beautiful. Okay, the plan. So, first step, everybody meets up in Vienna, me included. From there, we head towards Venice. After that, we skip across Italy and continue by the sea all the way to somewhere in Portugal. The plan was meant to be very basic, so we could easily tweak it as we go, which happened a lot, as you will see. Let's see where we end up. Nobody recorded the trip from Warsaw to Vienna, so I'll just show a few things I did in Austria. Everybody in Vienna, we randomly chose teams. So, I was with Caroline and Miłosz, Ignash was with Dinosaur, and Jacuz was with Maciuś. And with that, we set off towards Graz. We didn't have to wait long for someone to stop. And it turned out the guy isn't just going to Graz, but he's going to Ljubljana. So we went with him all the way. After a quick pit stop in the most famous kebab place in Slovenia, we jumped in a train through the center of Ljubljana and started to prepare for Italy. The ticket lady came up to us with the news we are on the wrong train, but gave us a number for a taxi. So we left on the next station and set the destination for the cab at a gas station next to the highway going towards Italy.
Dear diary, we just go out from a taxi, get out from a taxi, and we are already in another place. The group doesn't change. It's Mieszko. It's Franz. And our saver is. Please introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is Balázs. I'm from Hungary.
Wow, hi Balázs. And we're going to not Italy, but next to it. So see you guys there.
It happened so quick, I have no footage of this. We left the taxi and the first person just took us. It was beautiful. So, a little recap. Now we're somewhere in between Ljubljana and the border of Italy. Yeah, that's the recap. Let's get back to it. Okay, so we took a piss in a tunnel and stuck our thumbs back out. Literally 5 minutes went by and a guy stopped. Dude, I tell you, not every day is as beautiful as this one. With the sun setting and techno blasting out of the speakers, we got to Italy. With our hopes through the roof. After a day like this, we said goodbye to the Italy sign and set the destination for Venezia, which went well. So, still full of hope, we jumped in a bus and went to a close-by highway. But it got dark quick, and after seeing Hitler Cat, we decided to call it a day. So we set up camp somewhere. Yeah, I think it was like a kilometer from the Italian border, and went to Lulu. With the end of the day, let's see where all the teams got to. So we are in Gorizia.
Gorizia.
Ignash and Dinosaur, as it turned out, were still in Austria, but not too far, chilling next to the lake. So where is Jacuz and Maciuś, you may ask? Well, they are still in Vienna. They didn't move at all. With Jacuz and Maciuś out the race for good, we woke up sure of ourselves that today we will be making it to Venezia first. We are so close, what could possibly go wrong? Bright and early, we set off to a good hitchhiking place where a car could pull over, which turned out not to be so easy. But we got there and started catching cars. What happened here is when I stopped recording, they drove up to us and asked us for IDs. They didn't really like us here, but we weren't doing anything illegal, so they left and we went back to dancing. After 4 hours, a guy stopped just to tell us we won't catch anything here. So we took his advice and decided to take the train. As it turns out, it's quite easy to get fined for picking up hitchhikers in Italy, so people don't want to stop, which we got to see firsthand. With one train, we crossed the bridge to Venezia. Excited, we jumped off the train, about to tell the other groups we have won the race to Venezia. And then we saw Jacuz and Maciuś in their flip-flops with an already rented room? Huh? So what happened? Okay, as it turned out, they took the bus through the night to Graz. And in the morning, they got super lucky and got picked up by a guy who was driving past Venezia and was kind enough to drop them off in the city itself. We took that L with a big smile as we instantly had a place to leave our backpacks, take a shower, and also we weren't last. In the room, we immediately attended to important business. With the important business rolled up, the last group soon showed up, and we all went for a well-deserved Italian pizza. With our stomachs full, we went out with a plan to explore and get lost in the infinite mazes of paths in Venezia and smoke that goddamn roach. Hodowałem melony, każdy melon jak byk, aż tu razu pewnego. And that's where I stopped recording. Next thing, we just woke up, cleaned up, said goodbye to the Venezia sign, randomly picked new teams. Caroline, Ignash and Dinosaur, me and Jacuz, Miłosz and Maciuś. And so it begins again. Next stop, Barcelona. Let's see who gets there first on the next episode. Tell us what happened.
The bird just shit on my hat.
Hey,
right in the
man.
fucking middle. What
Hey,
the
man.
fuck?
What the fuck? What the fuck? It was the homeless people. Yeah, sorry, it's just such a big project. I decided to split it in 3, and also my little free editing program is dying. So yeah, see you soon, maybe, hopefully, I think. Subscribe, whatever else. Watch my other videos, like when I went to Bulgaria. Here's a little preview. At the hotel, we took the elevator to our penthouse. Here's what the room looks like. It's so cute. But we eventually made it and started exploring. Yeah, love you. Bye bye.